Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So we're up and running. Tries a long pass towards the front. Marcelo. And it's Modric. Morata. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Morata. Lovely bit of skill. Carvajal. Header! And he's kept it out. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
It's Sergio Ramos. James Rodriguez goes through the middle. He's there to get rid. And the counter is on. Dashing forward at pace. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Riera has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Modric, looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. James Rodriguez. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Daniel Carvajal gets it into the middle. Good clearance and very necessary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's Morata! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well. Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks to slip it through. Pumps it forwards. And it's Toni Kroos. Wonderful quick feet. Always come flying in. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now the pass. Benzema cuts it back. Morata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's a throw in. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. He will be livid with himself.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Modric. James passes it through. Benzema hits it first time. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played out to the wing. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Marcelo. Modric. Battles to win it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Away from immediate danger. Casemiro. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's away! Shot a goal! Oh, That is an awful miss.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Tony Kroos. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Morata collects the ball from behind. Tries a header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Tries a through ball. And it's Riviere. Now the pass. Has a hit! Could fall kindly. It's there! Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We hit half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Tries to cut back, in for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
They're on this thrilling, if rather peculiar run of conceding goals, but still somehow avoiding defeat.
Yeah, it's quite a bizarre stretch, actually. Their whole ethos is based on how many goals they can score. It's cavalier and highly entertaining, but there has to be a happy compromise.
Benzema plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Pulls out once more. Modric. Kovacic, James Rodriguez, Toni Kroos, charges in, passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Kovacic. Brings it forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Modric tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Sirigu gets it upfield. Kroos. He's made sure that that won't get through. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Looking to force his way through. That is wayward.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Benzema puts his foot on the gas, looks to slip it through. He's dealt with that well. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. There was plenty of power on that. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And he's cut it out. Now the pass. Good ball. Goes for goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
James Rodriguez. Now it's Benzema.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Riviere. It's gone for a throw-in. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Toni Kroos. Thrust towards the front line. Benzema with a beautifully timed run. James Rodriguez gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? James. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Great leap! Managed to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hits one! Aimed long and direct. Speculative strike. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Any reflections?